So today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how to check a solution for any quadratic equation. Now, the example today will be solve and check both solutions. So for the first half of this page, we'll solve our problem. For the second half of this page, we will check our solutions. All right, now here we go. So in order to solve, we have to find two numbers that multiply to 6 and add to 7. Those two numbers are going to be the following. So two numbers that multiply to 7 and add to 6 are both 6 and 1. And now we'll group the first half and the second half of the equation by using factoring by grouping, otherwise known as difficult factoring. So you'll notice the first half of the equation is 2x squared plus 6x, and that's in brackets with a plus sign in between, and then the last half of the equation is put in including the plus sign that is there. Now we'll common factor the first half. The common factor of the first half, the GCD, is going to be 2. And the lowest power of x is x, so we'll pull out x. And we're left with 1x plus 3 inside our bracket. Now we'll do the same for the second half. The common factor for this, for 1 and 3, is just 1, so we'll just pull that out, and there's no x that's pulled out, so I'll pull out a plus 1. And now we're left with x plus 3 in our bracket to get equal to 0. So now we look at our last step for our factoring by grouping, and you'll notice that the first half of the multiplication and the second half of the multiplication section both has a 1x plus 3. So we'll pull that out to the front, and what's left over is whatever is left. So we got 2x plus 1, which all equals 0. So now our solutions are either 1x plus 3 equals 0 or 2x plus 1 equals 0. So doing the solution, solving, you end up with the following. Well, x is equal to -3, or x is equal to -0.5. Now, notice I didn't go through the full steps to show you. You can take a look at that by going through the math yourself, and you'll find out that we have those two solutions. And these, I believe, are correct. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to check our solutions. And I want you to use the following methods for checking. You write, well, check x equals -3. The left side of the equation was originally 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. Now what we're going to do immediately is we're going to substitute. Now please remember to use brackets. Now when we substitute into the original equation, which we started off here for our left side, you notice that all of our x variables were replaced with bracket of -3. Now when we substitute, we do this portion first, multiply. We get 2 times -3 squared, we get positive 18. We multiply plus 7 and -3 to get -21, and then plus 3 is our final answer, which goes here. And we sum them all up now, and we get equals 0. And you'll notice the right side's also equal to 0. And so this upside down triple dot means Since the left side equals the right side, therefore x is -3 is a solution. Now we'll go through a full solution of checking if x is -5. We'll follow the same steps as before. So for this one, I'm just going to underline it and kind of highlight the fact that we're checking x is -3. So we'll do the next part. Check x is equal to -0.5. So the left side is equal to, well, 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. Remember that this side, the left side, is related to the original equation we started with. Now, let us do our substitution, just like we did up here. And we get this. 2 times -0.5 in brackets squared plus 7 times -0.5 plus 3. Now what you can do is punch this exactly as you see it into your calculator and you're going to get the following. When I say this, punch in this entire equation as you see it into your calculator with brackets and all. Upon computing, you're going to get the left side equaling 0. The right side, well, the right side of our original equation is this, 0. So the left side and the right side are both equal to 0. So we say since the left side equals the right side, therefore x equals -0.5 is a solution. And we're done.